Hello, welcome back to the channel. It's been a few days. We've had some trials and tribulations here. I don't want to get too far into it. Don't want to bum people out. Today we're gonna be checking out Mine Mogul, the demo here. That's a new one that just came out on Steam. We'll drop the volumes down a little bit here. We'll leave all that stuff where it is. A demo that's on Steam. It looks like it's a mining uh, type. Uh, Factory automation building type game. So we're gonna go ahead and get in down here and I go pick up some stuff. So it looks like kind of pick that up, like pickaxe. Uh, so if I push E, it gives me this thing. Auto deposit. Do I put it in here? No, I get $10 for it. I pick up any of this other stuff. I think I may have just hosed myself. That's a decent area. We need some lights. Okay, so that's a lot of area. All right, so yeah, I think I've already broke the game because it wanted me to collect the pickaxe. I wonder if I could do that and then go buy. Let's see, what's this? Uh, can I turn on? It's a hard hat. That'll be helpful. F. Oh, there's F. Okay, F works. Straight conveyor. Oh, pick. Oh, okay, so you basically do that and then you buy the pickaxe and then I have a pickaxe. I can take. All right, let's take that. All right. Uh, get a rock. See, it's time to mine. Okay, so it wants me just to grab some iron in here. So, and from the quick videos I kind of watched the beginning of, just to kind of be alerted to the game. Um, this doesn't stay for very long. So luckily we don't have to do a lot. So you're just picking up some stuff, kind of putting it in here. Oh, that's nice. If you bank it just right, they'll all right, so it says purchase ore magnet from the shop. Okay. So here we'll go hit F again. We'll get the ore magnet. Okay. Go ahead and pick this guy up here. We'll take that. Okay, scroll roll to change. We'll do this. We'll hit a couple rocks. So right click and we hold that, it picks up all the rocks for us. Okay, and then you have to right click turns it on. You don't have to hold it, okay. And then you left click and it kind of throws it. All right, there's another 50 bucks. So it's kind of a mining, just a mining game. And as you saw in the shop there, we're eventually gonna hopefully get all kinds of conveyors and crazy stuff. I think yeah. So there's only a limit to kind of how many we can grab. Okay, so that's fine. Evidently, um, I just dropped that in there. Do I get money for selling my lamp? All right, so it wants me to get some more iron, and then so we'll just kind of go through here, get some more iron. The coal's helpful, right? But no, we don't need it right now. Unlocks the auto miner. So let's go ahead and get those unlocked. So we need to get 7 more of these. Last two, and then we'll unlock the auto miner. All right, let's see what that does. Come on, back in there. There you go. Purchase the auto miner. Okay, let's go up here. F again. Auto miner 1 automatically mines ore. I like it. Okay. Uh, it wants me to put it right there against that guy. Okay. So it wants me to deposit iron ore 50 and then deposit 100. So do I just run over here and just wait for it to fall out and then grab it and drop it in? That goes in there like that. Oh, so it actually spits out iron too. Okay. How much is scaffolding, slip conveyor, corner conveyor, straight conveyor? Those are $20 a piece. Let me grab a couple of those. All right. Okay, so if I get that, then I put you here, and then you here like this. Okay, so we can start doing that. All right, so that's going to be the goal, is to try to get this stuff or over from here to over there. That's obviously going to take me a minute. Let's see. I keep forgetting to pick them up. Okay. Do that guy there. A guy like that. Get all those picked up. And slowly just kind of do this. So I think I'm just do this for a little bit. I'm going to see if I can get enough to get the conveyor over to there. And then I will be back. Talk to you in a second. All right, almost get this thing all the way down here. We're going to go ahead and hit this. We're going to buy us another straight conveyor, right? We're going to go ahead and get this thing. Now, I did have a problem where I placed a conveyor, and it's kind of there now. It's just going to be there forever, I think. I'm sure at some point we'll get something that will pick it up so we can move it. So we can do this. I'm going to see if I can can I pick this up? Hard hop. Wow. Okay. So we got all these guys picked up. So now we kind of have this completely automated so that this stuff will all be kind of dropped in here. We're not having to worry about any of this stuff. And it's just kind of building, right? Now what we'll end up doing here, so we can go up here to this guy and probably get us another, let's see, auto miner. So the next auto miner is $500. Funnels resources down the slope. Okay, ore crusher crushes ore into smaller pieces, pure pieces, crushes ore, smelts into ingots. Okay, so eventually we're gonna have where we're gonna crush everything and smelt it and do everything we need to do. So let's see, there's lanterns, ore analyzer locked, roller conveyor straight, right? So there's lots of other things that we can do here. We're just kind of waiting for this guy to get caught up. At some point, I got to be able to pick these things up because I need to put other ones in here, right? Is I have like the T junction, right? So we can basically combine and split. So we can store items. So we need to be able to pick these things up at some point so that we can kind of put all this stuff back together. It is really good, like with the physics. Like when the stuff goes to go up that slope, it kind of catches and rolls and does all kinds of weird stuff. And it says like E, F. Okay, oh there it is. So pack. Okay, okay. So we just okay. So you run up and press F on it. You can pick it up. All right. So if we do that, we're almost to 500. And then once we can kind of get to 500 here, that will allow us to go and maybe get us another miner. That will be because if we can get us another miner, and then put a merge block in here, and then just run a bunch of stuff up there, we'll be doing good. But yeah, so far it's kind of cool. We're gonna pause. We're gonna get a little bit more money. I'll be back in a few. All right, so I should have enough to be able to buy. Let's see if how much is the ore crusher. Let's see, ore crusher, $200. So we'll get an ore crusher here. So we'll get this guy. So ore crusher. Okay, so it wants to go in from the top and then out the side, right? So we probably. So let's go ahead. Let's do. Take that. Take this. Take this. Take this. Let's see. Do that guy like that. Like, no, I want you to go like that, right? And then we'll do ore crusher like this, maybe. All right, so if we do all the ore crushers like this, so how's this? So little bitty pieces come out. So and supposedly, so that wants crushed iron. So I wonder if the coal is still working. So crushed coal is not. So I need to get more. I need to go get a couple of pieces of coal to finish that. And then I need to hand put those into the thing. So what's happening is because I don't have I'm running everything through the crusher. So now it wants me to find an emerald gem, it wants me to find a diamond gem. Then the question is what's going to happen when I run the gems through there? So hopefully yeah, it looks like we're getting a little bit more money for those. So I did get an extra thing over here kind of going. I need to save some money up to get some filters probably. You know what? Let's look and see what a filter does. How does a filter work? Cannon conveyor, strongest cannon in the world. Cannon target, sorter conveyor, right? So sorter conveyor, we'll do that. And then pick that guy up. Okay, so stuff can either go in the top or in the side, and then it has two different ways out. So I should be able to like pull this guy out here and put him in there like that. And then pick these guys up and drop them here. This guy up. Oh, that's fine. Now, how does this thing work? C grabs F to interact. Nope, I don't want to pack it. I want to use it. Okay. Oh no, that goes out the bottom. Oh, okay. So when you put that in there, it spits it out the side. Okay. Okay, so whatever you put in the basket in the top, it automatically spits out the side. So technically, what I want to do is take this one. We'll put the filter like this, right? And then we'll do like this. I should have, yeah. And then I can put this guy in like this. And then that should auto filter the coal and the iron up there. Okay, so that should work. So that way, if I get a gem, I don't run it through the crusher. All right, so that's all working out well. We're making some money now. I have enough. I could probably get another. And then there's like 4 or 5 places up here to put them. There's over here. There's like all kind. Dude, it's actually a lot of stuff. All right. Um, I'm thinking the only thing that I don't like about this game is that it's single player. At least from what I've seen so far. What are you? Oh, gems. Okay, you're coming with me. I hope there's like mine carts and. Oh no, I lost one. So I need to find an emerald gem. Okay, so that minecart does seem to move. Okay, you can go in there. So that should give me my 2. Oh no, I needed 3 of them. Oh, did that thing actually move when I hit it? No, maybe it didn't. Maybe it was just my imagination. All right, so some point we'll be able to get through there and get some more of the gems. Run down here and look and see. It's getting really dark down here, but you know, it's what happens. I have a feeling that this is gold. Whatever it is, it's going back with me. And there was one of these in the desk too. Kind of looking for more of the shiny rocks to see if we can find some more of the gems. So we're at 1018. It wasn't that good. I really thought a gold bar would have been more. Oh, so it's basically... So you can get crushed ore out of those too. Okay, so we kind of went that way. Anything down here? Not really. All right. So let me get this guy put on there. All right, what else can we build over here? All right, so cannon, we don't need that yet. Hopper. Or analyzer. Analyzes. Bear block. Can we toggle on or off? Scaffolding, pickaxe. Okay, a lantern, a handheld lantern. Yeah, let's buy one of those. Blast furnace, we're probably gonna need that open here soon. All right, and then I don't think there's really, like, I could probably buy another couple of. Where's the miner at? Auto miner. All right, we'll get a couple more of those. And then we'll take that. And then that gives us a, look at that, now we have a light. And then we're going to go up here. Let's see, kind of figure out where the best place to put these are. Now you do get like these little, like greeny guys that will kind of go, you know what, I'm going to put one here, I'm going to put one here. That'll be fine. We're going to go get us a couple of flat ones. So I do need to get 2 of those. Get a couple of those. Get a bunch of these. All right. I like how they just the physics is just kind of funny. I like it. I'm all right. So if we go over here, look at this guy, right? So I wonder if I could just do that. Okay, it's not really gonna work for me like that then. Okay, so let's do take that one, take that one. Can I do this? Does this work? Okay, that will work. Okay. Oh, the question is not. Let me pick this one up. Can I just kind of just cheese it? Because since this one's already higher, can I just kind of just connect it up here? I guess I could have brought it one more further. That'll be. And look, I don't even need a merger. I just drop them onto the belt. Oh, do them over. All right. What a mess. Oh, it's a mess. I'm trying to get some of this stuff cleaned up because I'm positive that if I just keep leaving this stuff out here like this, it's going to make it. My computer's going to melt. I just got this computer. I kind of like it, so I don't want it to melt. All right. Okay, so purchase a blast furnace from the computer shop. Okay. So, how much is a blast furnace? Blast furnace smelts iron ore into ingots. $400. We got it. All right. Let me get this guy here. All right. So you want to go. Okay. All right. Back to making a mess then. Oh, we have a couple of gems. All right. So get all these guys over here. You can go in there. You can get the gems into here. We'll just get these guys all cleaned up. Alright, so I got the gem. Alright, so now I want to build one, two, like that, right? And then the crusher can go like that. This guy can go. We need to get sloped. Oh, no, we need to pick those up. That. And then, nope, that is not what I wanted. Okay. So I think I only want to send the iron that way. I think I need to get something better because I don't know what's going to happen when this gem comes in here. I don't know what happened. I don't think the gem came out. I think it just destroys the gems and you don't get them. So we definitely need to go through and clean up this stuff here a little bit. So I'm going to have to go through and kind of get all this stuff sorted up and get a better situation for all this stuff. Because obviously I need to move it back a little bit further because I need to actually pull, like only pull the iron out and send the iron into this setup so far. And then, because I think, like the coal will mix, but I don't know what's coming out of this end. So, yeah, it's making iron ingots. Yeah, and when like those come out, like when they're mixed like that, it's not going up for my my iron ingots, not counting up. So that's not optimal, right? So if we go back here, then let's see. Take that one out. Take this out. Take this out. We'll take some of these out. Kind of wish, yeah, it's just going to be a mess for a minute. Alright, so the problem is we have this whole mess. And I'm not going to turn it off. I'm just going to keep letting it go. Alright, so we need to put a filter. So the filter needs to go like that, I think, which is fine. Which means the problem is trying to get all this stuff in here. So let me get. You can go like this. You can go like this. Okay, and then we'll put this guy. Hit Q, and then we'll rotate it like that. This guy can go like this. That guy can go like that. Now I want to get a magnet. Nope, I don't want all of those. I just want, oh no, here, I can just do E like this. I can pick up a single like that. So now it should only send iron up that way. Everything else is going to come out this way. Okay, and then that means that this guy goes like this. Like that. Okay, then you can come in like this. Okay, and then these guys. Oh, I need another turn. I'm making a mess so far. Making a mess. All right, so that, nope, got to pick that up. Give me that. Turn like that. All right. So that should just shove those in from the side. And that should get those guys going up a little bit faster. So that's going to be our ironing. It's actually coming in. We got all these guys going. Now, if I turn this guy like this, that means that gem should get sidetracked and go to where I need it to go. Yep, straight in. And then if we get like any iron particles, the only thing that's going up there, I guess I could probably, I can tell it can send these guys here this way too. I made a mess. So at least it's backing up a little bit. Okay. You know what? This is kind of a very satisfying game. I'm honestly I'm here for it. It's very satisfying watching the stuff move around on the belts, being able to set things up. It's fairly easy getting things moving and grooving. Pretty much everything I want in an automation in a factory game, and then I got mining on top of it. Like, it's just good. It's just good fun at this point. All right, so now we do need to try to find some gold, which that in and of itself may be a problem. So, and I have a feeling I'm going to need to go down. Yeah, so that's what's happening is that conveyor is backing up, and it's basically throwing stuff off the side because the sorter can't handle it. So there is a limit to how fast stuff can be processed. So which is just slightly faster than what I'm doing right now. So I think as long as I can keep this stuff kind of okay, um, kind of get the stuff cleaned up, I think it will be okay. Yeah, so I think it's doing okay. We're catching up. So we do need to find gold. I don't know if that's something that is going to happen over time. And then the problem is too is I need to find gold so I can stuff the gold in here, and then have it go that way. The only issue is that means that it's going to mix the gold and the iron. Um, so I'd almost have to have two different blast furnaces, and then a splitter or a sorter down here, so that I could send iron one way and gold another. Oh, let me get there. You go. Let me go down here and look and see what else we have down here. So we still need to find another thing that has a couple of emeralds in it. And then if we, oh, so there's gold ore right there. So let me see. I'm gonna take this back with me. There's some more gold right there. There. So there's a little bit of gold laying around. But really, now the problem is that if I take the gold back and throw it into the thing, I have a feeling it's going to come out as mixed. I'm going to throw it in there just to see what happens, but probably be smarter for me not to actually. Going to send the gold up there and see what happens. I'm pretty sure it's going to end badly. I'm not going to be happy with the way it's going to come out because I think it's going to come out as mixed. It's mostly iron so far. It's all solid iron. Oh, there's a mix. Got it right. I'll be a mess. Yeah, I don't know if the gold just mixed and caused those mixed weird ingots to come out, so we probably need to have two, which means that we'd have to have a thing here that says gold, and then when it comes out of here, we have to have a sorter, which means that this whole situation needs to be pushed back, and so I'm gonna end up having to move it. We do have a lot of monies here, though, so I should be able to do and get all that stuff going well. Analyze the ores that pass through it. What does that do? Oh, just okay. Okay, take that. All right, so Squatter T junction sloped. We probably need. We don't need. We need another blast furnace. Probably do this guy. All right, let me go get all these guys. All right, so let me get. I'm gonna get all these guys picked up. All right, I'm gonna pick all this up, and I'm going to reconfigure this whole idea, and then we're going to. I'll be back when I get it. Something more crazy going on. I'll be right back. All right, so I've made some small changes. We've got two of these guys going over here. So I have two individual lines for the blast furnaces going. I have one for iron, one for gold. And then once we kind of do that, so this guy's set up to take gold chunks, iron, and iron chunks and split them. Everything else kind of goes out this way. So all of my gems, all that stuff will go out that way. So if I take like this guy here, and then this guy can go back here. It's going to take me a minute to get this cleaned up. It is a mess right now. Because and then I put a stupid analyzer here. So crushed coal, see coal ore. That thing is kind of slowing stuff down, but it is what it is. See if I can get a. these things kind of eventually kind of caught up in here. I made a mess because, and then I moved all my miners up here. So I've got 4 miners up here now. I I just wanted to see what the analyzer does, but it's cool. Like eventually we'll get. There should be some gems coming out of here. I need to find one more diamond. So, and then basically it just kind of all kind of goes back down here. So, as we do have, there's some gold right here, right? So if I grab this gold, so even if I take the ones here that are, right, I just dump them back here. So even the iron bars, so like the iron bar, iron ingot, $18 for that. So at some point in there, there's the gold that comes out, right? So the gold over there should come up here, and it should get sent into this other side. Yep, there it goes right there, and it gets crushed up. You got a little bit of gold nuggets coming out. So that way we have the separate parts of it. So that should give us 1 gold ingot, maybe. I don't know how many blocks I need to make an ingot. Evidently not enough. But we should be able to get most of these guys kind of cleared out of here. And then eventually get all this stuff kind of cleaned up and sorted. It is a mess. Oh, there's a little diamond in there. So we got a diamond coming out. Once it eventually makes it down there, we'll get the gem collector. And then we have enough kind of extra stuff in here. We probably need to get an extra gem collector. Or we'll be able to put... Ooh, there's a little gold right there. So I just got to kind of keep stacking stuff on here to hopefully allow it to get kicked up or picked up and then collected, and then we'll be able to get enough of the stuff kind of going. Uh, it's just going to take me a little bit of time to get through this backlog here. This guy is got a kind of getting, they're kind of getting stuck here for a minute. Oh, I got a bar in there that's... I want that. Give me that. All right. You're starting to be irritating. Let's see. Take that. And put that in there instead. There you go. Get all these guys picked up here. Hopefully, get it all sorted out here. The collect or the it's just so much. It's just a mess. It's a mess. So we'll just slowly get all this stuff sorted out. Let it kind of work through it, and then once it kind of gets worked through it, we'll just kind of keep doing this. It'll eventually get it sorted and caught up. So purchase polishing machine from the computer shop. Okay. So here we'll go to here. We'll go ahead and get a polishing machine. Polishes ingots, gems, making them more valuable. Okay. I like that idea. All right, so let's do one of those guys. And then honestly, we could probably just put this thing right in here. Because the only thing that's in here, I'm not sure what's going to happen when I tell it to polish the coal, but we're going to tell it to do it anyway. Oh, look at that. Now it's all pretty. So it wants us to get polished diamonds, polish emeralds. So it looks like the coal... There's a big coal that comes in. What happens? Oh, it turns into small coal. So I probably want to pull the coal off of there. But I'm probably going to make extra money from this other stuff too. So I'm not super worried about it. And we got plenty of money coming in. So you're gonna get these, pick these guys. Nope. Yeah. So technically, I probably want to do another sorting machine, and then have, let's see, a salt box. What's this? Okay, something. So probably to have the coal kind of go around it because I don't know what I need the coal for yet. At some point, I'm sure I'll start collecting a reason for coal. What happens when I stuff that in there? It's gonna figure it out. It's all right. So yeah, so we're losing a little bit of the coal, but we should be improving our monies for the other stuff too. So at that point, we just got to kind of go through, pick up some of the rest of this stuff. So much. Oh, there's so much down here that's it's a mess. I've made a mess. It is a horrible horrible spaghetti monster, and honestly, I love it. I the game is cool. It's out of demo on Steam. We'll have a link down in the description for y'all to kind of go check it out if you would like to. And then probably want to put another sorter in here, and then just take the coal and have it go around it. I haven't figured out what to do with the coal yet, so I'm sure at some point we're gonna have something to do with it. Hot pulse funnels, blast furnace, polisher, scaffolding, lamp, lantern, rolls ingots into plates. So basically, we just need the basically we need to go find more gold. So let me go find some more gold, and I'll be back in a second. All right. So I've been kind of exploring, doing some stuff. I do have another our gold ingot kind of set up here. So I have this guy spitting out gold. I was looking, and it looks like, at least down here, it looks like that may be coal down there. There's some more of those guys around here. You have to be careful if you get down there. You kind of get stuck. I had to use conveyor belts and jump on them to get out. And then if we come back around this way, this we can kind of go back and look through, and you can see back over there. So we do this. We can clear this path out here. Then we have a way to get back to there. All right, so now it wants me to polish. Well, I'm already depositing polished gold ingots. So we do need extra diamonds and extra of the other ones. So we're just still polishing everything and kind of running through. I have a feeling demo probably isn't a lot more. So we want to purchase a rolling mill. Okay, so if we do a rolling mill here, let's see, we can do a rolling mill. A faster flat conveyor, graded moving plates produced by the rolling mill. Okay, so we'll produce one of these. We'll get a couple of these. Okay, so we'll get a couple of those. I need to get another sorter. Okay. So if we have a sorter here, so let's go here, see if we can find the rolling mill. Um, there's a rolling mill buried down deep inside. So which means I need to get, let's see. Can I just drop this? I can. You stay there for a minute. All right. So if I put my rolling mill, right, so that guy then kind of goes like this. So the way this works is whenever I put something in the mix, it basically comes to, it goes straight, right? So no, I'm sorry. When whatever I put in the basket, it comes out the side, right? So the same thing here. So I put iron here, iron comes out the side. So down here, we want to put. What? Actually, it doesn't even matter because I'm just gonna do it like this anyway. Uh, you know what? Let's do it like this. So we have a little bit of it. All right. So we'll do that. Let's get us another sorter conveyor, right? Do this guy here. Take this guy, right? And then I'm gonna do me a sorter conveyor like this, right? And then put you. I'm gonna put you in here. Then I'm gonna put you and nope, you and here like that. Okay. And then once I do that, I should be able to maybe no. I thought I had that working the way I wanted it to. Okay. So it says it's supposed to be useful for turning. Can I change it? Mirror, rotate, drop. Okay, so none of that stuff is working. All right, so we'll go back to this guy here then. You can go like that. And then you can go like that. And then those guys should go like this. And then those guys can go in there like that. Those should start putting plates in there. Now I do need to get some more polished gold ingots. Because it is mad at me for a second. Because it needs to have... I need to have some more of those. So for now, we pull this guy out. Put you there. Okay. Deposit iron plates. So we do have iron plates going in. We'll let the gold ingots kind of build up more. We'll have those. Once I get those, I'll put those back in there because that should give me more things to do. All right, this is all working along well. This is going fancy. And then that should give us... You guys can all have fun with that. And then over here, I made this little crazy contraption where I just put extra conveyor belts in and it just kind of shoves things back into the center. So that way, if it does get a little bit overflowy, it kind of sorts itself out. So that works well. All right, so that stuff is going. Ingots are backing up, so that's not completely optimal. But what are you gonna do? But yeah, the whole factory building underground, like, and then there's ways to kind of see out, like the stalactites and the stalagmites, and let's see. It's got us a little gem in here. Now we are gonna have like the little gold ingots. I'll probably see if I can grab that guy. No, I wanted the little gold ingot. If I can get the little drop that there. If I could have got that little gold guy, I would have put him in here, and then I get. Actually, I just need one. If I can get one. Actually, I know where I can maybe get one. Let's see, because if I go over here after this guy, let's see. I've made a mess. So I'm throw these guys over here like this. Put that down, and then I'm gonna do this and get this E right here. We'll get this guy in just like that. And then this way, if we do get the little bitty baby gold ingots in there, or gold nuggets, they will go to the right place. So those should start, all the iron, all the gold, everything should come over here. We should see that eventually. There it goes, right there. And then once it gets up here, only the iron goes out that side. And then it's all going to work out great. It'll be awesome. We just need to figure out what to do with the coal and get enough for the gold ingots. So there's one more gold ingot. And then once we do that, we'll start making gold plates. Because I have a feeling it's going to want me to make gold plates anyway. Making some bank. Let's see. Polishing, blast furnace, ore analyzer. It looks like I have everything opened. So I think I have everything open that I need. The next, it's just going to be making extra money, it looks like. So there you go. Go ahead, grab this guy now, because I don't put those in there. So that way we should send all the gold and the iron over this direction. Oh, Master of Iron. It wants me to do diamond and then iron also. So it wants me to make plates and ingots. It's probably gonna be one of those things where I'm just gonna I'll let the plates kind of make them up for a while first, and then I'll just pull the iron ingot out of there, and then let the iron ingots go straight through. So that won't be that big of a deal to do. Just pulling stuff in and out of the. Oh, and then this thing here can actually drive this thing down here. So if you use the magnet, you can actually drive it. So I wonder, can I? I really want to blow the dynamite up. I want to get back there. Let me go try my hammer. I have a hammer. Just to see if there is something we can do there. Give me my hammer. Take that. So, but so far, like the demo, like I'm intrigued. I'm here for it. Like I said, the only thing that I'm even remotely sad about with this game is I don't think it's going to be a multiplayer game. And not every game has to be multiplayer. I just prefer it when we can come and build factories and play and have fun and uh, hang out with your buddies. Go. Okay, that one we've already been there. We've already been down here. So there's lots of stuff to kind of pick up and clean and move around. There's another coal. Okay, another gold up here. And then more coal down there, I think. More gems. But we're slowly getting the diamonds and stuff like that out. Getting... we have the iron plate out. There's that. Alright, so that stuff should all be going good there. So now we just need to get the iron plate, and that's going to give us $2,000. But and other than just continue to make this thing bigger, if I don't have more machines, and like I said, I ran out of the demo, right? Um, so I'm gonna let it run for a little bit. We're gonna make some more money. I'm gonna let it kind of run, and we'll see what else comes. I'll be back in a few. All right, I've got probably 2 hours into this game, or into the demo. I'm already here, devs. I'm sold on it. Just let me know where to throw my money. Next thing, oh, now it wants me to a mine mogul, right? So iron plate, so iron ingots. It wants me to do gold plates and gold ingots. It wants me to do coal ore, diamond ore. Like, so this is going to run for a while. This is obviously going to be this is going to take me a minute to get those done. And it says when the demo. So I may let this thing run for a bit, and then we'll just see how it goes. But really, at this point, it's just letting it run. Basically, changing the filter over here so that I make both of them. Probably need to go make some more gold ingots because needing 1,000 gold plates and gold ingots uh, is gonna be a bit. So because I think I have there's another gold mine like over here somewhere, or maybe two. At this point, it's just kind of letting it run. I'm going to let it run for a while and let it do that. If y'all want to check the demo out, it is on Steam right now. I am going to be looking forward to this one. So far, like I said, I'm impressed with it. It's a cool idea of a game. Kind of slow and processed, and with the physics and stuff rolling on the belts, and as opposed to them just being stuck to it. It adds a pretty neat aspect to the game here. So with that, I'm gonna let y'all go. As always, if y'all like the videos, please consider throwing a like on them. If you have a question, a comment, a concern, you can leave that down below. And if you're not subscribed, there's a button for that too. You guys be safe, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye.